My name is Robert Strauss. I'm the head of unit responsible for the employment strategy and local development in the European Commission in the Directorate General for Employment, Social Affairs and Equal Opportunities. I was invited to this conference, which is dedicated to skills strategies, because the European Community, the Commission, the European Union, is launching a new initiative entitled New Skills for New Jobs. I presented this new initiative today, and the major points pertain to how this initiative for new skills and new jobs links in with the Lisbon strategy for growth and jobs, and indeed for whatever policy comes after Lisbon, the so-called post-Lisbon agenda. The key points of the new initiative, the initiative for new skills for new jobs, are that there's a need to have better matching of the skills and the job opportunities in the years to come. And indeed, the European Council, both in December 2007 and more recently in March 2008, specifically enjoined the European Commission to develop such a new skills for new jobs strategy and look at the skills needs of the European Union up to 2020. And that is what the Commission is now working on. It's obviously being done in the context of the Lisbon Agenda and the key challenges the Lisbon Agenda faces, the challenges of globalization. We're all facing globalization. How should the European Union, how should its labour markets adapt to the new competitive pressures? The challenge of new technologies. The new technologies will bring new jobs. And the challenge of ageing, new demographic patterns, an ageing workforce, lower birth rate. These are all linked with the need to ensure that people are better equipped for the jobs that there will be in the future. There are a number of important considerations in looking at how these new jobs, where these new jobs are going to be, and the sorts of skills that will be needed. We know, for example, that the high skills are going to be more in demand. We also think that the medium skills will probably continue to increase, whereas the low skills will almost certainly fall. This has already been happening in the past, and this is likely to continue into the future. We have at least one projection for 2015, where some data is given, but any specific numbers should be taken for what they are worth. A forecast as far as 2015, and even more 2020, is not really a forecast. It's at best a scenario. It's at best a guesstimate about where likely possibilities are. One of the few things we know for certain about 2020, whatever we say will be the situation, it will not be that in 2020. It will be something slightly different. The new initiative, the initiative for new skills for new jobs, will be put in more concrete terms at the end of the year when the Commission produces a communication. The communication will lay out just how the Commission believes the European Union should go about doing a better job of matching skills and the labour market needs. Better use of existing instruments, better use of forecasts, better use of scenario planning, some work on anticipation studies, and above all, a need to coordinate the large numbers of existing but very diverse forecasts that are being done. And that, as I said, will be the key content of the communication that is coming out in December of this year.